Alrighty, so I look a little bit dirty, I'm sure. But I got that other spindle, kingpin, steering knuckle, whatever you want to call it. I got that finally off. You won't believe how I did it per se. So I took a grinder and I cut that sucker off. So now we're going to have to put it in the vise or a press or something. I might be able to use a ball joint press and hopefully punch that thing out of there. I don't know if it's just seized up here in the shoulder or if it's bent here, but it will not, I don't know, it's pretty warm. It will just not move though. So hopefully we can figure out what's going on there and get it fixed. So now we're going to see if we can move on to the pitman arm puller. Get the pitman arm off. I'm going to break it off of the drag link and see if maybe that'll do it. I didn't try that yesterday, so that could be why it didn't happen. But look at these glasses. If you look real close there, see a nice little scratch there. When I was working on the that pitman arm puller yesterday, I forgot where it was, and it was loose, and I moved a rag or something. It just fell right there in the glasses. Tried cleaning them this morning. Oh yeah, look, there's a scratch. So thankfully I still have an eye. Got a scratch in the glasses, but I still have an eye, so that's good. Alrighty, so here is our new IDLER arm. I decided, since this vehicle's got so many miles, just to go ahead and buy the whole unit. So there's that. I believe it'll fit up like this on the vehicle. If you're looking at it, it'll be like the side. Actually, I think it's this way. Yeah, I believe this is the way. Once we go to install it, I'll get up underneath there and show you. Thankfully, this kit came with a neat little adapter there. Sure, that's it, actually. Curious about that. Not sure what that is actually. Okay, I have those two bolts there. I'm not sure if those are for here or... I'm puzzled. Because we got this one here. Thankfully you got your little adapter. That'll go on the side here. So that you can run this up to make it easier to... That's a cool idea actually. So it'll screw in right here. And we'll have to look at where I want to route that to make it easier to fit. But that'll definitely make greasing. I don't know if I'll bring it down like this or what. So, I'll go ahead and screw that in. And we'll kind of play around with where is a good place to put that to grease. Having everything from below would probably be the easiest. And honestly, this would be better to have done first. There we go. I'm going to get these tightened up, and then we can just move it around anywhere we need it. Alright, so now we will pause for this lunch break. We'll go ahead and wrap this in here and adjust as needed. We'll probably put it on there first, but be back. Alrighty, we're back. So I'm going to go ahead and put some anti-seize on the shoulder here. This looks like it's going to compress. And we'll take the air ratchet. Okay, well, good thing it's not that one. Put this in the vise, make sure and tighten it down. I think that, yeah, it looks like a lock. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and put some anti-seize on that as well. And if this part goes bad or whatever, I sell it. Whoever needs to work on it later, it'll be a little bit easier, I hope, for them to work on. We'll see. It's not a foolproof plan, but we'll see. Alright, so when you get this out, you put this in the front before I trip over. Stick that in a vise. There we go. That looks pretty good. Obviously, you know, it's only going to fit on one way, so just follow the taper. We'll go ahead and get this kind of hand tight. See what it goes to. What size this is? Ooh, okay, that's 7/8. Bigger than that. Bigger than that. I would say that's an inch. Let's see. Or it could be 15/16. Wow. Nope, bigger than that. Yep, sure enough, it's an inch. Wow. That's insane. So now we got an issue where it's spinning. So you run your Allen head through there and we'll get a wrench. Alright. I'm not sure what size of Allen key that is, but that's what we got here. Alright, back in a second.
The absolute nature of good and evil, and not just being afraid. So we're going to talk more about unpleasant maybe, but we're going to talk to someone who really understands all of this. This is a very inspection book when it's in the other with us, and I can't tell you how grateful I am for that man. But we listen to all across the globe about it. Give speeches everywhere, lectures constantly. Here he has to say he is a Fox News national security strategist. He's one of America's most trusted authorities on national security, strategy, and counterterrorism. He is a former deputy assistant to the President of the United States for China. He has lectured for U.S. Special Operations and the FBI's counterterrorism.
Obviously, when we want it pretty tight because we don't want it coming off, but it is a locking style bolt as well, so that's a good thing. Still got a gap there, so.
And his new book is called Defeating America's Enemy with No Apology. Sebastian, what a joy to have you back on the program again.
I definitely don't think. Yeah. Let's see. It is supposed to rotate. Look at the old one. So there's the old one. So you do want some rotation, which makes sense. So yeah, there's the way that one's set up. So, and there is supposed to be a gap, so we don't want to smash this. But it doesn't feel. It seems like it should be a little bit tighter than that. So we're gonna yank on a little bit more, see what it does. Feels like it's bottoming out there, so I think we're pretty close. I think we might leave it right there. Yeah, to compare, I'm going to put the other one in here, the old one. Put this one in here. I'm just curious what the, how much it takes to break it loose. So we'll see if we can discover that. feels like a hammer wrench.
Yes. You write in the book that your dad fears the marks that were quickly on his wrist where he was tied by rope. Did he ever open up about what it was like to be in solitary while he himself pursued?
Definitely the right size. Glad I didn't try getting this off.
These days it's more like civil war. This is Jim Garland.
Okay. That gives us a feel.
Of a brief or weak evil. After all, can we be excused for asking God to strike our enemies dead? Well, if anyone had caused the worst on his oppressors, it was Jesus. He hung on that cross. And he was totally sinless. But instead of
So we'll double check the torque on the other one and see what it feels like. But I feel like we're pretty close. Really similar there. Now these particular components I don't think really needed to be replaced per se, but I don't think it's going to hurt to have them replaced either. So and I figured, well, it's the first time I've done this, so might as well learn how to do it. Of course, at the time, I wasn't thinking that. So our goal tonight, with the few hours we got, is get the idler arm back on and piston arm, and hopefully the steering length. We'll see if we can, and maybe one control arm. I've got the, what side do I have? I've got the right side control arm on. Just have the left to do. Yeah, so it's definitely seated on there, which is good. So, but you don't want to smash that seal. Let's look at ours again, see what we got. Got this little gap right here, which I don't really like. It makes me feel like it's not quite low enough. So let's see what we need. That's okay. Let's see if we can put a little bit more tweak on it. I'm just trying to line up these shoulders here on the teeth so as not to mess up these sides. Alright, so we'll get this put in. A little more.
When I was in college, we used to take weeks, a good friend of ours would disappear every Friday night. He would come out and, join us for our festivities. And
I think we might leave it there. That feels pretty tight compared to what we have.
and he refused. He said, I don't go. And he wouldn't tell me where he was going. And he said, why don't you hang along? Why
So it's got movement, so that's good.
This long-haired philosophy college student followed his friend, who had a very short haircut, to the marketing in downtown London.
So we'll put our
Happened to be the local headquarters of the British Army Intelligence Reserve, and they were having a selection. And I know crazy eccentric, passed the selection, had to get a haircut, and loved it. Joined the British Military Intelligence Reserve. So that's how you start. That's how you start.
I think that's how we're going to want to attach it. We'll play around with this and see how we want to attach it. This is already nice and tight, so we'll see how it goes.